All right, let's talk about this again. Just me, my coffee, and the world on fire. Look, I come from Indonesia, from a place where struggle is not just metaphor, it's life. I've walked the street where survival is the only thing people know. And yet, here I am today, with a voice, with a story to tell. But it's not just about my story, it's about our story. Yours, mine, everyone. Because what's happening in the world right now, especially in the place like Gaza, it's testing the very core of what it means to be human. And I can't stay silent about it. None of us should. We're talking about genocide, man. Thousands of children, women, families wiped out, while the rest of us sit and scroll through our phones. And I get it. Life is busy. Life is hard. But you can look at the news, see these horrors, and still shrug it off? I gotta ask, what happened to our humanity? Is it because of religion? Is it because your God tell you it's okay? Or just easier to ignore? And because it's happening somewhere else? Listen, I don't believe in God myself, but even I know that no God worth worshipping would be okay with this. And if you support this kind of shit, that's evil, man. You are not just lost, you are complicit. You are part of this problem. This is not about just about politics. It's not about left or right or who you vote for. It's about kids, about women, it's about people. Human beings suffering and dying while we argue over bullshit. I hear people throwing hate at anyone trying to broker a peace. Even someone like Trump who actually trying to stop the bloodshed. And for what? Because peace doesn't fit their agenda? It's madness. It's straight madness. You know, I've seen struggle up close. Growing up in Indonesia, I've seen what it is like when life doesn't give you a chance. I've been through battles most of people couldn't imagine. On the street, in the court, in life. But I always believe in one thing. Respect for yourself, for others, for life itself. So when I see this kind of suffering, this genocide, and people justifying it, or worse, ignoring it, man, it makes me question where we are headed as a species. Are we so lost in our own little world that we've forgotten what it means to be cared? Here's the thing. The world is broken, but it's not beyond fixing. That starts with us, with you. So I'm asking you, don't just scroll past this. Don't just watch another video and move on. Take a moment. Learn what's happening. Speak up, because silence is complicity, and apathy is the killer of progress. Look, I'm not signed. I made mistake. But if I can stand here telling you to care, to act, then you can too. Humanity is at the crossroad, my friend. Which side are you gonna be? Before we go any further, let me make another thing clear. I don't belong to any religion, and I don't belong to any political group. I belong to nature. That's it. My action, my choice, they are driven by the need to protect what's real, what sustains us all. But don't get it twisted. I'm not one of those so-called environmental warriors or activists with a cause. No, man. I'm just a living, breathing human being, trying to do what's right for the earth, for humanity, for what lives of this world. We are tearing apart. You know what, crazy? It's not just me thinking this way. There are billion of people just like me who believe the same thing. And I hope we can all agree. The time is now, not tomorrow, not next year, right now. Because here's the truth. We don't have forever. At any moment, Mother Nature could decide she has enough, a tsunami, earthquake, a reset button, wiping us all. Wiping us all out like we never even exist. Just like death itself is real and it doesn't wait. So why are we so ignorant? Instead of fixing what we have broken, we are too busy studying, planning, spending billion just to run away to another planet. Think about that. We work so hard to live Earth, but we can't figure out how to live together on it. We forget to understand each other. We forget the most important thing, that we are all living, breathing human being. And if we don't progress together, we don't progress at all. I'm not Elon Musk. I'm not Joe Rogan. I'm not here to whisper sweet nothing into your ear or screaming until I blow out my vocal cord. And trust me, I'm not here to sell you a ticket to Mars, a podcast subscription, or a fancy app that reminds you to breathe. What I'm here to do is remind us all something so basic, so fundamental, it's almost embarrassing we forgot it. Humanity. Yes, I said humanity. That thing, yes, humanity. That thing we used to have before we traded for smartphone, fast likes, and clickbait. This day, it feels like we are more concerned about saving our phone batteries than saving each other. What's right? What's wrong? And most of us don't even know anymore. And let's be honest, some don't even care. Here's the kicker. We are spending billions trying to build rocket to escape this planet. But we can't even figure out how to live together on it. You got billionaire racing to the stars while people down here can't even afford to buy a bread. It's like trying to fix a flat tire while your car's on fire. Priorities, right? I'm not here to guilt trip anyone or tell you I'm not here to guilt trip anyone or tell you have got it all figured out. No, I don't. None of us do. But just maybe, we can stop for a second, just for a second, and ask ourselves, what does it actually mean to be a human? To live with compassion, with respect, with purpose. Because if we don't figure out that soon, we might be end up as put not in some alien history book. Earth, nice planet, same about these inhabitants. Fuck. Let's think about it together.